This design with crumpled paper look was trending a couple years ago, but it's pretty time consuming because once you encapsulate it, you need to do quite a lot of filing to make it look smooth and hope that you will not overfile some of the elements of the design. Today, I would like to show you how to do a similar look without any filing at all. We're going to use dual forms and products by Fox Profit. This brand was created by my friend Alina Fox, who is a talented nail artist.
Hello guys, it's Anastasia, and this kit of dual forms is so cool because it includes 4 different types of them. First we have a classic almond, then we have another one which is pipe or Russian almond, then we have a square with a deep C-curve and another one with dramatic extremely deep C-curve. Besides, it includes different kinds of molds for French nails. There are 4 different styles, A, B, C and D. Some of them are deeper, like dramatic smile lines, and some of them are more classic. This is what my hands look like. It definitely needs a makeover, and yes, I need new nails because I'm going on a new trip. I have some old product leftovers, so let's get rid of them and do some dry manicure with electric nail file. Lately my schedule was so busy and it was hard to find time to do my own nails. But at the same time, as a nail artist and as a person going to a business trip, by the way, soon I'm going to Taiwan to judge a competition, of course I want my nails to look great. So I came with the idea of this design because it's not going to take you long at all, but it looks so great. So when people look at it, they think that you spent hours doing these nails. I use diamond flame shaped bead with red abrasive mark. The speed is 18,000 rotations per minute. When we're done with the prep, we get rid of the dust and it's time to apply the hydrator, which is called nail prep. I'm using all the products that Alina gave me. I apply it on all nails and it's important to wait until it's fully dry. And then we're going to apply primer, which is called Ultra Primer Bonder. It also says step 2, which makes it quite easy to understand which one should we use first and which one's next. Avoid touching the skin whenever you're applying primer products. Now let's do the fun part. First I'm going to use clear gel and I will apply it into the dual form. The coat should be very thin. Since I'm using clear gel and there's a clear dual form, it will be hard to see some details at this point, so you just need to listen carefully. We apply a thin coat and then we freeze cure it for 10 seconds in LED lamp. And then I apply another one, and I'm not going to cure another one because this is where we're going to use a saran wrap or a plastic wrap. Try to create as many folds as possible because it is going to look better this way, but make sure that the product is not going outside of the form. And at this point we need to fully cure it for 1 minute. It's better if you use a medium consistency gel because thin runny gel will not allow to do that without the product moving. Then we take it off and we already have this beautiful eyes design, but that's not everything. Now we're going to use a chrome powder. Most colors look gorgeous, but I recommend you to use the ones that are pearl and slightly transparent, because if you will take a solid color like blue or purple, it will not be a see-through, so you will not be able to see the background color. When doing nail art with dual forms, we are doing everything backwards. So we start with the top of the nail, then I'm going to use a makeup gel, which is white polygel. It is going to work as the background for this design and also as the main product for extensions. Clear gel and chrome powder, this is basically what we have on top of the nail. But now we need to build the structure, and this is when I'm going to use white polygel. I apply it into the dual form as I normally would, then I freeze cure it for 10 seconds, turn my finger around and clean the area underneath. This way I'm going to avoid filing this area later. It's better to do everything you can with a brush rather than with a file. And also it's not really comfortable filing underneath, so it's better to fix it all with a brush. Then we're going to fully cure it for 1 minute and take it off. Basically, that's it. The design is ready. That's how easy it is. We will only need to fix the cuticle area and work a little bit on the shape, but technically the design is finished. Don't forget to clean the sticky layer underneath, and then I'm going to use an e-file and file the cuticle area with a carbide bit. The reason I have some extra product in the cuticle area is because with this particular style and shape of nails, I really don't like when it's going slightly upwards. So I didn't want to press them too hard, and I pressed them slightly downwards. And for this reason we have some extra product near the cuticle now, but it's super easy to fix it with an e-file. This is the reason I intentionally left a little margin near the cuticle, because if I would have pressed it all the way to the cuticle, it may go under the skin, under the cuticles, and that way it will be much harder to fix it. After filing the cuticle area, I just need to fix the side walls, the free edge, and make sure that the length is matching, but they already look so cool. Now let's fill in the cuticle area. I take a milky base coat and mix it with the same chrome powder we used inside of the nail. You can also use the same white polygel and mix it with the chrome powder too, but I think this way it's much easier and faster, and as you can see there is not really that much space to fill because I'm not going to file it or shape it later. I just add the color, then I cure, and finally we're going to seal it with a glossy top coat. This was the fastest nail art I did to myself lately, and I love it. Let me guys know what do you think. Also, I loved using Alina's products. I will leave all the links in the description box, and thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time here on my channel, consider subscribing, as I post new nail art tutorials just like this one every week. See you in my next one. Goodbye.